What is going on YouTube? This is Sam from Team Sam here, and on today's episode of amazing top regional deck profiles. And Jam, how are you doing today, brother?
I am doing all right, Sam. Thanks for having me, guys. If you guys don't know, Jam1TCG, check me out. I just started YouTubing about a month and a half ago, and I already got 100-something subscribers. So if you guys want to join the family, come on. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, and I'm here in Toronto Regional. So I'm going to show you guys a deck that I just topped with in my OTS and got my invite to Nat. So here we go.
Okay, awesome. Let's get started with the deck profile.
Yep.
All right, start with the monsters real quick. And what's the purpose of this deck? Like, what's the main goal?
Basically, the main goal is to get Toad out as fast as you can, but then support it while it's out and make, because the card is good. So we basically can just keep it on the board and your opponent can't do anything. This deck has so many play styles. You can lock your opponent out from playing. You can make them angry. You can go nuts and go in. Like, it's really good.
And the number one thing about this deck is that it's actually really fun to play, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Like, it's totally creative. It's totally awesome.
Okay,
I'm calling it Totally Awesome Froggy Actresses, or TAFA for short. All right. So of course we start off with the standard frog engine.
3 frogs.
3 swap frogs.
Yep.
I played frogs for years, so I know these ratios very fine. So we have 3 and 2. So standard.
Yep.
That's half of it. Then we're gonna go to the spicy text here, cause 2 Great Slime Juniors, courtesy of this guy right here. This is how I learned out about this card. It's really good. I'll show you some combos or talk about it later. Then we have, what makes this deck really special are the Aqua Actresses.
Okay, so explain these cards real quick.
Okay, so we have 3 of the Guppy, we have 2 of Arwana, and then we have 1 of Tetra.
So what does he do?
So basically what these cards do, they spam the field. They help you search and plus. So Guppy, while she's on the field, once per turn. They all have a once per turn effect. And once per turn meaning you can use them every time. So like say I end my turn, it's my opponent's turn. Then it comes back to me. If it's still on the field, I can use it again. So Guppy lets you special summon 1 from your hand. Any Aqua Actress from your hand. Arwana lets you special summon, or sorry, she lets you search. She lets you search any Aqua Actress, so she's a Stratos. Yeah. And then we have Tetra, which she basically is what gets you going with the spell. She searches any aquarium spell card, which I'll get to that when we hit the spells. Then we have so it's a half and half engine right here. We have frogs and we have these gals here. And then we have 3 barrier statues, because this card is just so good, guys. Like, honestly, the way this deck works, when you summon it, you can protect it really nicely. And unless you're playing a like mirror matchup, well, it's not even mirror. If you're playing frogs or mermills or water, it sucks. It sucks. But every other match is a blowout. Seriously. You just summon that, they cry. Then let's go on to the spells. We have 3 Pot of Desires. Yes. Because it really helps with the consistency. Like, I didn't like this card at first, but like when I played it more and more, you just gotta be strategic when you use it. Don't make sure you get rid of your Ronins before and stuff like that. And it always unbricks my hand if I do brick, which it doesn't happen that often. Then we're gonna go with the Twin Twisters. I mean, that's standard. Let's go with next the one-ofs. The one-ofs here we have 1 Foolish, because we want to get stuff in the graveyard, because it's like that's what helps this deck. Is a graveyard based deck. It's combo. You combo whatever you're missing, throw it in the graveyard. Salvage, we got 1 of. I recently went to 1 on this. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I'm still play testing it now. You can get any targets back to your hand basically in its entire deck, except for the like big meaty fish like her. You can't do that for her. But 1 Soul Charge. Resolve this card with the right combos, you pretty much win. You can make 3 toads, a toad and some support. It's really good. Raigeki, obviously, for board wipes. Surface. This card is basically Monster Reborn for this deck. Like, it literally targets, I think it says Aqua Fish, Sea Serpent. You bring it back from the graveyard, level 3 or lower, and boom. The whole deck is level 2 and lower, so pretty much everything is a target. 1 for 1. Our 1 for 1 target in this deck, we only run 1, which is our, Tetra. Discard 1, special summon her, and then you can start comboing off with her. And then this is what makes it really special. These are the cards, the Aqua Aquarium cards that basically get going with Tetra. So if you guys really want the full detail of how they work, you can go to my channel and check it out, because on my channel I break it down like card for card. However, I will just give you a quick synopsis of what it does. This one here basically gives them attack, This one here basically protects them from battle. And then this one here basically doubles any AQUAACTRESS attack while it fights in battle.
Yep.
So 2 of, 1 ofs, okay? Tetra can search all of these, and then basically you just pop off. And what makes these even better, if they are destroyed, actually not even destroyed, sent to the graveyard, you can basically special summon any water back from your graveyard.
Even Toad?
Yes, even Toad. That's what makes it totally awesome, guys. So that's what makes them really powerful, because they give you advantage, and then basically they have to neg themselves, and you plus by them getting rid of it, basically. And then our last spells, this is a new recent change that I put in here, Instant Fusion. I really don't know how I feel about him. I didn't do as well as I usually do today, so I'm gonna see how this works more, but I'll get into that later. And then the last, our traps, we just basically got the standard staples, 3 strikes, and obviously this, because this deck basically says no so many times. All right,
so go up to your extra deck.
Yep. For the extra deck, so these cards have always been here. We have 1 Herald of Arc Light. Basically, this is like another Toad. While it's on the field, you can just send it off to the graveyard and negate something. Also, while it's face up, like it's basically like a defissure, because they have to banish their card. So it's really good against mirror or any kind of match graveyard-based deck. 1 De Gusto Phoenix, because that Gusto Phoenix, it can attack twice, good for the OCKs. 1 Sky Cavalry, because Sky Cavalry basically, he gets over anything that you can't get over, which in this deck you don't really have that much of a problem, but sometimes there are cards that you need to get over. 2 Cat Shark, because Cat Shark is like totally awesome. Like it basically doubles the attack of anything in the extra deck. 1 F-Zero, because F-Zero is good, just double overlay and then go into him. You got 1 of this guy. This guy is basically number 45. He's like a Fiendish Chain, so if you need to get it out, you can do that with that. Herald of Pure Light, basically this card is good. It recycles your graveyard. So obviously 3 Toads, because this is totally awesome. And shout out to Matt Weaver, because he autographed this before he left. And now here's the new engine that I added into this, and I'm not sure how I feel about it, but basically with the Instant Fusion, you can go into these guys. 1 Norden to keep your combos going, 1 Sea Monster, because you can synchro into Black Rose, which is awesome. I love Black Rose. You resolve it and you almost always win. And then Trishula, because Trishula is Trish, and doing it right gets you going. All right, awesome. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you really want to see more of how it works, just check out my video on my channel, and I break down it all. It's kind of long, but if you guys really want to know, it has to be that long. All right, thank you, Sam.
All right, Jan, thank you so much, bro. Guys, make sure you guys check out his channel, link in the description box below. He does amazing vlogs. All right, guys, this is Sam from Team Sam signing out. All right, guys, peace.